Hi everyone, how are you doing? My name is Kenyan and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. And today we're going to be making carrot chapatis, which makes these carrots the main ingredient. We also need flour, plain flour, salt, oil and water. In a bowl, I'm just going to add my grated carrots. You can use as much carrots as you want. This is also determined by how much you're making, how much chapatis you're making. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my salt. Mix. Then I'll go ahead and add my oil. Now it's time to add my flour. So don't add all of your flour, just add it in intervals. Mix until you're satisfied with the mixture. Also set some plain flour aside. As I tell you, when you're making chapatis, you tend to need more as you're kneading. So put some flour aside. So I use warm water. You can use hot water or cold water, but be careful when you're using hot water because then you tend to need more flour as you need. So I'll add my warm water. And mix. So add your flour as you need. As you can see, the flour right now is sticking to my hands. The goal is to knead until the flour is not sticking to my hands anymore. So the dough, so just knead and keep adding your flour until the dough is not sticking to your hands. So as you can see now, the dough is almost ready. It's not sticking to my hands. So I'll go ahead and add some oil. I like to just add a little oil when the dough is ready. This is how it looks like. I'll just cover it with a wrap and then just leave it for a few hours. So this is me after 45 minutes. I didn't have a lot of time to wait, but as you can see, the dough have raised. So I'm just going to cut this into some portions because I just like to be ready for when I start rolling and cooking. I don't need to go back to doing the cutting, so I'll just do it now and keep it ready. It's easier for me that way. You can just partition as you cook. It's really up to you. This is how much I have. Make sure to cover this when you're cooking. You just don't leave it open, otherwise it's going to get dry. So at this point you can just roll that chapati and straight to your pan, but I want layered chapatis, so you have to do some extra work. So I'm just going to add some oil, and then just roll this chapati so you can see what I'm doing, and then that way you're going to get layered chapatis. So my pan is heating, and I'm going to put my chapatis, and yeah, I'll just go ahead and start rolling my dough. So once you get your desired shape, whether it's round or oval or whatever you want to call your chapati, so just kind of just put that on your pan. Let it dry before turning it. So once it's dried, just add your oil. So once this cooks, then you can repeat with all the others. And it's a very simple recipe with very few ingredients, but I'm telling you, these chapatis hit different. They smell different. I don't know how to explain this. Until you try them, you don't understand it until you try these chapatis. So as you can see, I am done. I am serving my chapatis with some black beans. I love this recipe. I hope you try it. Give me some feedback when you do. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I guess I'll see you in my next one.